Hi everyone, a quick loom on the new platform that's coming Tuesday, 2 days, 4 days away from now. This is the exec dashboard that an exec, when they sign up, they tell us what projects they're working on. Every exec that signs into the platform has discovery areas and they have active projects that they're working on. But one of the things that we've actually built in to the platform, because they've told us sometimes they just want to talk to a CIO or a CISO about how they solved the problem. So what we've done here is we've built projects in. So inside the projects, an executive, for example, can launch a new project very, very quickly. So let's just say the focus area is AI, and they've got an opportunity to look at, agentic AI. They want to push things into production, okay? They might be just exploring, or they might actually have an active project in that space. And if it's active, what's the timeline? What's the budget? What kind of things do you want to learn? So once they create that project, we're actively matching them with people that can, vendors and suppliers and partners that can solve that problem for them immediately, not next week, like right now. So one of the things that the execs have told us is they'd love to be able to talk to their peers. And so in the new platform, they can discover their peers. This is very, very cool, because sometimes when they go to the conference, there might be 5 or 6 people in the room that can help them, but it's like finding a needle in a haystack. How do I find another CIO? And let me just pick this now, because this is really one of our new customers is a company called Camunda. And realistically, your best customers can actually help create your next customers. And let me explain how that works, because this, I think, is the bit that every marketer and every CMO really does need to understand. Okay, so Camunda, let's just say, has 800 enterprise customers. They've probably got 12 of the top 15 global banks already as customers. What meetmagic has is discover peers, and it's built into the executive experience. So you don't really think of meetmagic as a meeting setter anymore. We're sort of demand generating. So we're surfacing that demand. So this is really about an executive having a problem. They can have a conversation with a relevant peer. They can get some insights from that peer. They can get some relevant expertise, and that would lead them to Camunda. So let's just say, for example, a CIO is trying to govern an agentic AI, and they can find another CIO through shared focus that's dealing with that same thing. So they learn from each other. And when a specialist help is obviously required, well, meetmagic then surfaces the relevant partner. So that gives Camunda something much bigger than traditional field marketing. It's not scanning badges. This is now a community that's around the problems that Camunda exists to solve. And every valuable connection obviously has a social impact at the same time. So you don't need meetmagic to generate more leads for Camunda. You've already got, whatever it is, a 200 mil growth engine and run rate. So I think we can now show them which executives have the problems which Camunda was built to solve in real time, and think of Camunda when there's a genuine reason to. This is what's happening in the platform in here. So this is not just a messaging platform for the execs. This is where execs come to talk about you as a vendor and solve problems. And if you're one of those vendors in the platform, you're going to be surfaced. This is just one of the features in here. And when we go into the dashboard for you as a vendor, you will be able to see these, because the execs are going to tell you, hey, I've got a live project, come and talk to me. Or I've got a discovery call, come and talk to me. I've got some inbound requests, come and talk to me. You might just want to go and put your top 50 accounts into the platform. You plug your top 50 in, it will tell you who's on the platform, who you can go and have a conversation with. Or you just might want to go and filter them and search for all of those companies out there that have got a cloud and infrastructure opportunity, and you just might want to click on a button and go and have a conversation with them. This is the new meetmagic that's coming. So if you're not in by Friday, the end of Friday, that's it. We're going to close the door. We've got plenty of customers on board already. We've got 2,000 projects that are going live. So this is really the brand new version of what meetmagic is. You need credits in the system to go and buy and unlock opportunities which are real. These are not guesses. These are CIOs and CTOs who have told us what they want to talk about and what projects they need help with. So if you're in, you're in. If you're not,